Undrafted free agent wide receiver Jason Brownlee has been the breakout star from Jets training camp. So let's take a look at his Southern Miss tape and I'll show you why Brownlee has got a great opportunity to make the 53. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's Luke here from Play Like a Jet, and we are back in the film room with another breakdown video, and today we're looking at Jason Brownlee. The kid's come into training camp and has just balled. Every highlight you see on Twitter is Jason Brownlee making an acrobatic aerial catch outside his frame, contested ball, and it's been awesome to watch. But we know that that doesn't necessarily win in the NFL. There's been guys like Denzel Mims and Hakeem Butler who've come in with that contested catch skill set, but you need to separate in the NFL. I took a look at the Southern Miss tape, and the good news is Brownlee can do it. Let's start by looking at his release package because it really impressed me. Very nuanced and has a deep bag. First clip against the University of Miami. Bottom of your screen, Brownlee is number 1 for Southern Miss. Have a look at this play at full speed. Brownlee does a fantastic job with his speed release, getting immediate separation, and then the ball tracking skills are fantastic. But he wins this at the start of the route. It's about the speed of the release. The quick release to the inside. Corners playing with outside leverage. We want to get to the inside, so we need to keep him to the boundary. Brownlee throws in this little jab step to the outside, and then zoom, he's gone. Straight away, gets 5 yards of separation, and at the back end, have a look at the over-the-shoulder basket catch ability. If you're a deep receiver who's good at getting the go ball, you need to be able to track it in the air. Brownlee does it, and that's a touchdown for Southern Miss. But it all starts at the beginning of the route, speed release, great initial acceleration, separation, and then a touchdown for the Golden Eagles. But winning at the line of scrimmage in the NFL is all about variety, and that's exactly what Jason Brownlee displays here in this snap against Louisiana. He's at the bottom of your screen, one-on-one on the boundary in the red zone. We've just seen him attack Miami with a speed release, acceleration off the ball, the little jab step. This is the bag though. Jason Brownlee, bottom of your screen, hesitation skip release, wins to the inside, and then once again, phenomenal ball skills outside his frame. Look at him high point this football, the fluidity in the air. This is exactly what you want from a 6'3" athlete. Great job from Brownlee. But once again, you don't get that right in the NFL if you can't separate. And he separates with the hesitation, skip release. Have a look at the cornerback's technique. Wants to shoot his hands, wants to press him, but he has to mess up the tempo, ends up landing the right hand as the corner. That's the incorrect technique. You need to be stabbing with the outside hand. He gets beaten, all ends up by the tempo change from Brownlee, and look at him accelerate away, once again separate, and scores the touchdown. This is a really nuanced thing for a wide receiver, especially in college. Brownlee's already beaten a team with a speed release. Now he's throwing in a hesitation, great manipulation of tempo. So I think we've established that Jason Brownlee can separate with his release package, but I was also impressed with his route running and intelligence against zone coverage. Here's a great clip from the same game against Louisiana. Once again, bottom of your screen, left-hand side of the Southern Miss formation. I am impressed with the nuance and ability to attack the blind spot of the corner. Gets the football thrown on the wrong shoulder, and then look at the acceleration and speed to break away from 4 Louisiana defenders and take it all the way to the house. But it's what happens at the beginning which is so impressive. With this cover 3 butt to the sideline bail technique, Brownlee attacks the outside shoulder towards the sideline. That means the corner's going to slow down, he's going to look over his shoulder, and he turns him inside out. That's how he creates this separation. Hide in the blind spot, wait for him to pivot, and then attack at the stem of the route. An excellent job of doing exactly that, and we like the breakaway speed because any time that you get the opportunity in the NFL, you want a home run. Does a great job here, and I was impressed by his route running. But before we go any further, we have to take a look at Jason Brownlee's contested catch ability. It's a huge part of his game, and that's a good thing when it's paired with these separation skills. He's absurd at the catch point, guys. Great example here against Miami. Bottom of your screen, I apologize for the TV tape. It cuts off the go ball, but you're going to see him go deep here on this double move. The ball's thrown up. It's underthrown. Oh my goodness. What an effort from Jason Brownlee at the catch point. This is what we've seen at New York Jets training camp. 2 defenders underneath it, and neither of them can get it because Brownlee owns the catch zone. He goes up, elevates, makes the catch with extended arms outside of his frame, is physical at the catch, and brings that ball down. Grown man strength. And it's a great ability to have. Sometimes in the NFL, no one's open. You need someone to get themselves open with this kind of contested catch ability. And what a great example from Jason Brownlee. Another one here. You're going to see him top of your screen, right-hand side of their formation here for Southern Miss. We got a little hesitation, skip, release. He wins again. Freeze it right here. He's open deep. If this is a go ball, this is a touchdown, but instead it's a back shoulder. It's a little bit underthrown. Look at the adjustment that Brownlee makes, tracking that football in the air. We've seen that all video long. Finds the ball, comes through the contact, and once again, just a great ability to make the adjustment in the air, to contort his body at the catch point and bring down another frankly ridiculous ball against Rice in their bowl game. Watch it one more time at full speed. I like the release. We talked about that at the start. He wins vertically with speed, and then the adjustment at the catch point is just gorgeous. Mutabella, great job there from Jason Brownlee. And now one more clip. I'm going to let it roll straight off the bat against Tulane. Oh boy, that is great stuff in the red zone. This is something we haven't really seen since Brandon Marshall. Top of your screen, slot fade, balls thrown to the inside. Once again, it's the ability to adjust. This is a poor throw. I promise you, Aaron Rodgers is putting this on the right shoulder. If you're running a slot fade, you want this ball to the outside pylon. He has to come back through the contact, through the defensive back, muscles his way, and owns the drop of the ball. Great job from Jason Brownlee. The ability to separate, to find the football in the air, to track it, and then to be physical, to contort, and to adjust. Amazing stuff. So guys, that's why I'm excited about Jason Brownlee. It isn't just the highlight plays. Yes, he's got those in his bag, but he can separate. He's shifty, and I like his release package. If he can continue his good work in live action throughout the preseason, he's going to make the 53-man roster.